Hello, my name is Valinda Lewis. I am a student at UTSA, a history major, currently attending the contemporary biology class under Professor Harrow. This is my study on evolution, and I wanted to talk about evolution because it's one of those areas that tend to be controversial, especially with someone like myself that's a woman of faith. Dr. Harrow asked in class, who's a religious person and who have a problem with evolution? I don't have a problem with evolution. However, I have a problem with those who study evolution because I believe that it is just my belief that those who study evolution have a problem with God. And God is a God that's unchanging. He never expected people to believe that who he creates or what he has created is unchanging. I believe that God created us to perfect us and that we get better over time. So evolution, when you think about Genesis chapter 1, verse 1, it says, in the beginning God created the heavens and the earth. Verse 2 starts off saying the earth was without form and void. And then verse 3 begins with, and God said, let there be. I believe that when God began to speak things in existence, things started to evolve. They began to develop, and over time things change. Some of the things that God created, some of the species that God created no longer exist. We know that because man gets involved in things and we put our hands in things, but we can look at just early evolution. Years ago, we had a group of people that ruled over another people. Slaves were in place. But today, we're intermingled. There's still some changes that need to be made, but we're intermingled. But I wanted to talk about evolution because I wanted to say, yes, I accept evolution. I embrace it. I know that Charles Darwin initially wanted to disprove that we were unchanging, or species and organisms were unchanging or unable to be changed. And I do believe that change has taken place, and I'm okay with that. But what I wanted to really, I guess, do my project on is embracing that we cannot research. Our research cannot exceed the creator. You can pull up your bacteria and your different organisms and how things have changed, allele frequencies, mutations, migrations, natural selection, genetic drift, all of those things. But I'm a firm believer that God allowed man to have that thought process, to be able to explore those things. Because Philippians chapter 2, verse 10 says that at the name of Jesus, every knee shall bow, of things in heaven, things in the earth, and things under the earth. Everything that scientists are digging for, whether it's fossils to prove how old the earth really is, things in the heaven, in the atmosphere, and all of those different things, it's okay. I accept those things. I just ask that people begin to accept where you got that information from the beginning. We didn't just come from anything. Whether scientists say, there was an organism and we have a common ancestor and whatever. Okay, I'm fine with that. But the truth is, God created us. He created the entire world, and we just have to embrace it. That is my thought on evolution.